Welcome, everyone. Today we dig into an intriguing question. Is it illegal to throw away mail? This topic might seem trivial at first glance, but the implications are far-reaching. Understanding mail laws is essential. Why, you ask? Well, it's not just about adhering to the law, it's also about protecting your privacy, preventing identity theft, and maintaining the sanctity of trust in our postal system. Plus, there are serious consequences for mail tampering. So, are you ready to dive into the specifics of U.S. mail laws and their implications? To begin, it's essential to understand that it is indeed illegal to intentionally destroy or discard mail that isn't addressed to you. This is a critical facet of U.S. mail laws, and it's not taken lightly. This law is in place for a number of reasons, and two of the most significant are privacy and the prevention of identity theft. It's not uncommon to receive someone else's mail, especially if you've recently moved into a new place. If you find yourself in this situation, don't just toss it in the trash. The best course of action is to return it to the sender or the intended recipient. If that's not possible, bring it to your local post office. They'll take care of it from there. You're totally allowed to throw away mail that's addressed to you, but should think twice about how you do it, especially with stuff that's got your personal info on it. Tossing it out the wrong way can be risky. It's like handing over a treasure trove to identity thieves. You don't want to end up in a mess because someone got their hands on your info. A good move is to shred it, especially the sensitive stuff. Cross-cut shredders are awesome for this. They chop up the paper into teeny tiny bits, making it very hard for anyone to put it all back together. Just by shredding, you're making sure your private information stays private, even in the trash. But what about mail that doesn't contain any personal information? Recycling is a great option for such mail. Not only does this help protect the environment, but it also ensures that our personal data doesn't end up in the wrong hands. Remember, mail tampering, a federal crime, includes stealing, hiding, or interfering with the delivery of mail. So next time you have a piece of mail in your hands, think twice before just tossing it away. Now, what about junk mail? Even here, there are responsible ways to deal with it. While it might be tempting to toss that pile of unsolicited mail into the trash, it's important to handle these items responsibly. Remember, junk mail is still mail, and as such, it's subject to certain rules and regulations. One of the most eco-friendly ways to dispose of junk mail is to recycle it. Most unwanted mail can be added to your regular recycling bin, including envelopes, catalogs, and flyers. However, it's essential to remove any personal information first. A cross-cut shredder is a handy tool to have around the house for this purpose. Another effective way to deal with junk mail is to opt out of mailing lists. If you're receiving unsolicited offers or catalogs, you can usually find an opt-out link or phone number somewhere on the material. By taking a few minutes to opt out, you can significantly reduce the amount of junk mail you receive. If all else fails, marking the mail as "Return to Sender" and placing it back in the mailbox can send a clear message to the sender that you're not interested in their materials. For junk mail that does not offer a clear return to sender option, it's more effective to contact the sender directly to opt out of their mailing lists. In the event of mail tampering, it's not just necessary, but crucial to report it. When your personal or financial information is at stake, every minute matters. Mail tampering can lead to identity theft, financial loss, and a breach of your privacy. So, if you suspect your mail has been tampered with, don't hesitate to report it. It's not just about protecting yourself, but also about helping to catch the perpetrators. You might be wondering, who do I report this to? Well, the United States has two key authorities that handle such matters. The United States Postal Inspection Service, often abbreviated as USPIS, is your first point of contact. They are the law enforcement arm of the United States Postal Service, dedicated to safeguarding the nation's mail system from illegal use. Your second point of contact is the Federal Trade Commission, or FTC. This independent agency of the U.S. government is responsible for consumer protection and the enforcement of civil antitrust law. They can help you handle complaints related to mail fraud and other deceptive practices. So remember, if you suspect mail tampering, don't let it slide. Reach out to the USPIS and the FTC. They have the tools and resources to investigate your case and take appropriate action. Remember, responsible handling of mail is not just about following the law, but also about ensuring privacy, trust, and the prevention of loss of important information. So let's all do our part in maintaining the integrity of our mail system. It's not just a service, it's a lifeline. That wraps up our discussion on the legality of throwing away mail. We've taken a deep dive into U.S. mail laws, the serious nature of mail tampering, and the best ways to handle unwanted mail. Remember, it's illegal to intentionally destroy or discard mail that's not addressed to you. Instead, return it to the sender or the intended recipient. We also discussed the importance of dealing with junk mail responsibly. This includes recycling, opting out of mailing lists, and marking mail as returned to sender. And let's not forget about mail fraud. Using the mail system for scams is also illegal. If you suspect mail theft or tampering, it's crucial to report it to protect personal and financial information. The appropriate authorities to contact are the United States Postal Inspection Service and the Federal Trade Commission. Responsible handling of mail is not just about following the law, it's about maintaining trust and preventing the loss of important information. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more informative content. Thank you for watching.